Hello there. What is going on, everybody? We're playing some Star Wars Armada today, and I'm running a Decimator Swarm. It is 6 Decimators. That's most of it. The rest, the ships that I had to include, it's an Interdictor with Tarkin, Interdictor, Palpatine, Targeting Scrambling, Grab Shift Reroute, a Demolisher with Ordnance Experts and Assault Protons with Auxiliary Shields team. And then an Architects with quad battery turrets. It's meant to be a little bit versatile, but mostly there just as an excuse to run 6 Decimators. And I'm playing Kyle today. And Kyle's running Separatists. It has this really, really cool looking Gazanti with the tridents on there, the squid ships. That is a really, really nice job. Those look fantastic. And you painted them up really well too. It's awesome. It's awesome. Love it. Oh, and you did some modifications to these guys too, didn't you?
No, those are just stock.
Is it stock? It looks like they're a little darker in the front than I remember, but I don't know, maybe. All right, very cool. Yeah, but you're running Dooku. With Decays, Defense Ions, LTT, Early Warning System, Invincible, ECM, and Phylon Tractor Beams. And you've got, how many Vultures is that?
6 of them.
6 Vultures versus 6 Decimators. That's pretty, that works out. And then another Providence class carrier with Asajj Ventress, the Lucid Voice, PDICs, Link Turbo Laser Towers, Phylon Tractor Beams, and Electronic Countermeasures. So some big ships. It's actually... This is funny because this is 3 ships and 6 squadrons for each of us. Wow. All right, so he had the bid and took second player, and I chose Rift Assault. So we're going to be able to put objective tokens on enemy ships. And this is kind of our setup right here. We've got the Rift right there. That one, I dropped my token right here, so I will be able to move all of these, but not that one. And we're getting ready to deploy. Okay, so we are deployed, mostly speed 2s, although I dropped Demolisher at speed 3, and I think your 2 ships are speed 2, except that guy over there is speed 3. Yeah, and I'm getting ready to shuffle these obstacles around. All right, so we moved all this stuff. I pushed everything kind of in the way of this guy, so he's going to have a rough time getting through. And then we've got I moved the Grav Rift up a little bit, so hopefully we'll have fun. All right, fast forwarding a little bit. We are in the middle of round 2. Just a lot of movement, round 1. A lot of spreading out up here. Squadron came in here and did some shots. I got a damage back with a counterattack. This guy came in, he took some damage on the rear. He's going through my minefield that I use the Grab Shift Reroute to create. And my Gladiator ended up moving up this way. We're just out of firing range over on this side of the board right now. This Gazanti did kind of come in, and is coming in a little bit close to the middle. We're going to get hit a little bit with that Grab Rift. That Gazanti is going to get slowed down a little. I still haven't activated this guy, and he still hasn't activated that guy yet this turn. But I'm hoping that these Demolishers, or these Decimators rather, are going to demolish this big guy. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, starting round 3, I had double arc on this Architects, so I fired both shots into here. Got a little damage on, but he's going to salvo now back with Lucid Voice. And oh, you get
LTT.
LTT, okay. You got an accuracy. You can spend it.
Stopping the evade.
Stop the evade makes the most sense here, so that's going to be 3 damage coming in. And that it was to my side, so what I'll do is I'll redirect 2 to the front, and I'll take 1 on the side. All right, so Demolisher shot first, and then is moving up here. He actually put everything into 1 Decimator, brought 1 all the way down to 3 with a big shot over here. So now I'm doing Demolisher. I did a front shot, just 2 red, got a little 2 damage, and now we moved up. We're doing a side shot to the front, and it's going to be concentrate fire and with some rerolls here. I'm going to need the rerolls. So we got that, and I've got 2 black to reroll. And that's not too bad. Now, I'm assuming you're going to make me reroll this double. Yeah, okay. All right, so 5, no crits. So you got lucky. It's just 5 regular damage, and I'm sure you probably want to brace that.
Brace and salvo back at you.
Salvo at me. That's fine.
3.
All right, so you got 3.
I've got the rainbow back at you.
Okay, now I do have targeting Scrambler.
Okay.
So
that just makes me reroll.
I can make you reroll up to 4 dice of my choice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Might just want to leave that, I think.
I will make you reroll the red and the blue. Okay, exactly the same. So it's 3, and he will brace and redirect. And he'll put them over to this side. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That was to the side, so I will put one to the back, and I'll leave the rest on the side. Or no, actually, I'll put them all to the front. That makes more sense. All right, so end of round 3. Decimators have been doing a lot of work, but he has really managed these vulture droids. This guy tied up a bunch here. This guy's tied up a few more. I did get a bunch of damage on this guy with Decimators. He's got 5 hull damage so far, so he's awfully close. But he's got all of his defense tokens also, so it is going to be pretty tricky to try to take him out. But I think I'm going to manage it by the end of the game. Bigger concern is this guy right here. And I'm probably going to lose. I think I could easily lose 2 ships this round, but it's anything could happen. Anything could happen. All right, demo activated, shot once, moved, shot again. We've got 3 damage cards that made it through. Almost all the shields are down, but he salvoed back. We're low. We've got 2 health left on this guy, but he's alive for right now. But this guy went squadron command, and he took out 1 decimator. This other guy's going. You're gonna go for the.
I'm gonna go for the one on.
This one that's got 3. Yeah, you might be able to get it. It is being activated. But, so you got 2 damage, and you're gonna add 1 more black. This could do it. I will get to. Oh, you're gonna kill him! Wow, you killed 2 decimators, and I don't return any damage. You killed 2 decimators in that 1 squadron activation, but they are now definitely gonna die. But that's 6 less dice coming at you each turn, so that's massive. All right, he's gonna see if he can kill Demo here with the side-to-side shot. Oh,
probably.
Okay. No blanks. Well, I honestly don't think you've rolled a blank the whole game. All right.
Well, I've rolled them, but then I've got LTT.
LTT,
so.
right. Okay, so there is an accuracy. Where do you want to spend that accuracy on Demo? The brace, I'm guessing.
I think the brace.
Brace makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to targeting scramblers. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make you reroll those 4.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll spend his. We're gonna spend his evade to force that black and the. Because you're bigger than me, so I'm burning it. So the black and the blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if these are both blanks. Oh no!
Okay.
Every time. Gosh, that was terrible. All right, well that's dead Demo. He's dead.
Okay.
He's gone. Okay, and on a whim, instead of attacking my Interdictor, because Palpatine's there, he took a long-range shot here with just 2 red. They ended up being both doubles, and he killed the Archegons because I had 1 damage from bumping the Interdictor. Unbelievable luck on these dice. This is wild. Now things are a little crazy. You have to move. And then we're going to
Moving 3. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna. Oh,
you can at least do a 1 speed forward, but yeah.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be some more bumping, which is probably beneficial to me. All right, so he's doing this. He's just taking 1 hot shot, long range shot, 2 doubles. Like honestly, it's ridiculous the amount of red doubles you're rolling. Okay.
You know what that means? Next round, I'm gonna roll all blanks.
Yeah, that's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so I'll burn my brace and redirect.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll brace it to 2. I'll put them on the back. Okay, so we have very little time left. This is it. They each have 2 health left. We actually have 1 more round, but I think we're going to run out of time in the round. So I've got to try and get some damage through. All right, we had time to start round 6, and on the first shot, I was able to finish this guy. We got just enough damage with these guys to kill the 1, and I didn't think we were going to have time for round 6, but time in the round expired right as we started the 6th round. It was literally a saved by the bell kind of thing. But yeah, so I only got 1 damage through, but then the bump was enough to finish him off, and since this guy is a flotilla, does count as having tabled him. But this game... Sometimes the score does not tell the story because you took out 2 ships in 1 activation, and I was like, oh my god, you have it. I'm not going to be able to kill any of your ships, and I just got incredibly lucky with the decimator shots, and then here being able to bump, massive. I will say one thing. We ignored the Rift Assault the entire time. We could have been... Now, you didn't need it because you were rolling doubles on everything that had doubles, pretty much. But I could have definitely used it. That's really funny, though, man. Oh, my goodness. This was an incredible game. Incredible game. The Interdictor was it's pretty tanky, but with Palpatine on there, you probably didn't need it.
Yeah.
Might have made more sense to put Palpatine on the Gladiator.
Maybe?
It might have. If I try this again, I might just swap it around and put Palpatine over here because it's just like, I mean, you don't want to attack the Interdictor that much anyway because it's really tanky. It's got engineering value of 5.
Yeah.
And then with Tarkin, I'm getting 8 points every round if I want to with it. So it's like, yeah, sure, shoot me all day. I don't care. But this guy you do want to shoot, so it makes might make for some tough choices. I don't know. This was a fun game. Thank you so much for playing. But yeah, that's going to be. I mean, you still got a lot of points. You got 2 Decimators and 2 ships, so you probably got at least half of my points right there. All right, so that is it for this game. I think the Decimators were definitely the MVPs of this game. They took down a Providence kind of all by themselves. A little bit of help from the Architects, which Architects provided some good support. Demolisher did great work. And the Interdictor got the job done quite at the end. Another really important part about the Interdictor was moving the objectives and creating basically an asteroid field that my opponent had to fly through and getting that gravity rift out of my face. So that was also really cool because I think if you were able to fly in faster with that Providence, you would have come in and T-boned me really, really hard.
I think deployment-wise, I should have deployed everything over here and just came in through that way.
Possibly, but although granted, I would have shifted everything, more along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's ways to react, but that's one of my favorite things about Armada is just the deployment. Like before the game even starts, before round 1 even starts, that turn 0 is so much fun. If you agree, let me know down in the comments. I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes, and have a great day. And always wash your socks.